Howdy, everybody out there in YouTube land. Today we're going to be taking apart a puzzle and putting it back together, because why not? So these are puzzles that I got for Christmas. You can see the three here. There's a star-looking one, there's a cube-looking one, and then there's a circular-looking one here. So let's go ahead and take it apart. We've been practicing. Yeah, practicing. So taking it apart looks something like this. Kind of easy to take apart. Usually. Gotta be careful with these types of puzzles though, because they can break. Not necessarily like really easily, but just enough easy. You know what I'm saying? What might work here? This comes out first, I believe. Gotta get some wiggle room in there. Get some WD-40. I don't know. Maybe I put it together wrong. So that goes there. That goes down. See, I feel like this one has a lot of wiggle room. So this is the one that should be coming out. Seems stuck on something. Okay, so taking it apart, not the easy part. I misspoke. Let's see, I feel like I got something happening here that's not supposed. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. Once you figure out the puzzle, then that comes. There we go. Okay, then it should all kind of come undone pretty quickly there. It locks pretty good there in the center, you gotta say. Okay. Now let's hope that putting it back together is easier than that little debacle. Okay. So step one of putting it back together looks something like that. Okay. Now we're going to take this piece and put it here. And at this point, I also like to take this piece and put it in, but not in all the way yet, because we want to get these pieces here. Ooh, it's coming undone. See what I'm talking about? That's why, like, getting these pieces in pretty quick is important, so that you can lock it in. Wrong one here. Matter of holding on to everything, making sure it's sitting right and everything. Yeah, that's part of these puzzles, is like half the battle is holding on to everything. There we go. Now, here's the fancy part, right? So this has to go here. And the last piece goes in just like so. Takes a little bit to get used to. All these wood shavings, like I said, there's definitely some cheaper quality wood here probably. But there's the round puzzle for you today. We may work on the other ones. I tried to do this one because this is one that I finally got it. Just took a little bit of elbow grease. So this one's an interesting one because, like I said with the other one, is this one kind of requires that you put it together first. So, for instance, like I've got the bottom here like this. You want to get the other side put together, and then it's a matter of getting them, let's see here, like there's a pressure to it. Like you can't just push them together. You have to keep them kind of loose so that when you push them together, it's all coming undone again. So let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about here in sense of putting them together. Like as you put them together, it gets tighter and tighter. So then there's no way to get the last one in there, but then you have to kind of open it up a little bit to allow this one to get in there really carefully before you squeeze everything in together. And I must be losing a part over here. Yep, there we go. So keeping everything in line. Doing a horrible job of it. Bottom one twisted on here. There we go. So basically what I'm trying to say is that like you have to kind of build it loosely. Because as you put these things together, they're going to get tight. And then you kind of want to loosely fit it together so that all the pieces can kind of slide into place at the same time. But then they all get twisted up. Now, this one seems to kind of have like a dent in it, so maybe that's the last one. Unless they're all kind of like that. Yeah, see, these ones have grooves in them too. So, putting this last piece in, giving it a good old twist. Wowzers. Yeah. See, this one theoretically should be the easiest puzzle. But there's like no margin of error here. You have to create enough space in the center to let this one fit in. Which will then allow them all to kind of come together. If you're not careful, the whole thing comes undone. Then if you do it just right, you'll get a solve. Boom! Look at that. 2 out of 2. Third one here, this one we're not going to get invested in it quite yet, but tune in another time and we'll get that one done for you. That one is, it's probably not any more difficult than the other ones because I think, let's see here, this is the box they came in. Got them for Christmas. I think I took a look at them, but I hadn't got a chance to get them out. I don't know if there's a level to these things. I've seen these two before in other puzzles. I've solved these when I was younger. This one, I just learned that one today. But this one's interesting. It's similar in the sense that it all kind of stays together unless you take out... There's one piece that... Okay, there should be anyway. Let's see if I remember correctly. Maybe it's a different puzzle. That's the one right here. So this one only has one peg on the back. There's no peg on this side. So that one slides in and out. So we're not going to take a look at it today. We're going to take a look at it another day, of course, because that won't be today. I don't know. If you guys enjoy watching me solve puzzles, it's not as fun as Chris Ramsey. Maybe it's fun from the perspective that, you know, how messed up I am. Just like, it keeps falling apart, you know. If it's fun, then check me out. But no, magic. You know, we do magic. We can do toys. These are toys, puzzles, and stuff. Just for the fun of it. Just for something, you know, just for something for me to do, to have, you know, just to feel good about myself, I guess. The pain in my voice. Anyway, someday somebody may watch to the end of my video, and then they'll be like, are you okay? But that'll be years from now. Anyways, roasting myself. Just having a good time. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to check out another video and subscribe and do all that fancy stuff. There's also some links down below if you're interested in making some purchases. Other than that, remember, always remember, stay positive, stay active, and stay awesome. And we'll see you in the next one.